You know, as a New England Patriots fan, when I saw that Cole Beasley and Gabriel Davis were both ruled out for the game against the Buffalo Bills last Sunday, I really thought that basically gave the Patriots the inside track to win the game. I didn't see a situation or a scenario where, hey, Josh Allen has enough weapons. I get they had Stephon Diggs. I get Emmanuel Sanders was working on that hamstring and it looked like he was going to play. But I thought, man, you're missing two key pieces to your offense. Is Sean McDermott and Dayball going to figure out how to use who they have? I believed in Kyle Duggar taking away Dawson Knox. I believed in J.C. Jackson taking away Diggs. Well, the Buffalo Bills apparently have this diamond in the rough in Isaiah McKenzie, who I think finished the day with like 125 yards on 11 catches for a touchdown. And he absolutely torched the Patriots last Sunday. And I was really impressed with the kid. Now, listen, I think sometimes what we have to remember is when there's no tape on you, when you're making a debut, especially mid-season or late in the season like McKenzie did last week, you have to remember, like, yes, you know what, you're going to have a little bit of an advantage basically because nobody knows who you are. However, though, when I turn around and look at the entire situation, they got to figure out a way to keep him active in this offense because he showed the potential he has. Now, Davis and Beasley both came off the COVID reserve list on Wednesday, meaning they'll be ready for the game against Atlanta on Sunday. And that's going to limit opportunities that Isaiah McKenzie's going to have. Now, I mean, everybody in Buffalo said all the right things about him this week. Josh Allen was saying nice things. Talking about the belief that they have in them. Isaiah McKenzie was on Buffalo Fanatics talking about how, you know, he appreciated the trust and that he was just going out and, you know, proving who he was and what he was going to do, et cetera, et cetera. I think, though, that when you break it all down, again, those options are going to be limited, especially with Beasley and Davis back in the lineup. However, this guy right here to be your fifth receiver and use him in critical situations could go a long way to Buffalo being successful. I'm not saying that he should be the number one receiver on the team, and I'm not saying that you got to take snaps away from Davis and Gabriel, and Beasley and Gabriel. However, you got to use McKenzie. Like right now, Cole Beasley is the second most targeted player on the Buffalo Bills. So it would make sense that you could take a couple of targets away from him and give it to McKenzie, because I think that Isaiah McKenzie could be a big piece. This kid's a diamond in the rough, and if the Bills can cultivate him properly, they could have a very cheap receiver for a long time.